Alrighty, what is up, everybody? This is Rance, aka Darth Lugia, and we are returning to what was in my top 3 games of the year, Final Fantasy XVI. So, this actually won Best Music of the Year at the Game Awards, which I think was a very, very appropriate award for this game. I really loved this title. Absolutely enjoyed the hell out of it. I think that the story personally had me intrigued, had me invested. It may have peaked, I think, earlier than, the actual game's ending. I think that there were a couple of story moments that really highlighted how good the game was. And then as the game progressed, some of the story got caught in the side quest shenanigans. And so, while a handful of side quests were boring and not great, some of the side quests actually were phenomenal. So it's interesting. I think the main story, very good in the beginning. Side quests in the beginning are rough. And then as you progress, the main story gets a little bit less intriguing, a little bit less interesting, but the side quests start to actually elevate. So that being said, our first DLC for this game is out right now. This is a brand new quest, which I believe is Echoes of the Fallen is what this whole DLC pack is called. Pack is costing $10. You can pay $25 if you want to get this as well as the other DLC that's going to come out in spring. That one comes with Leviathan, which I'm really excited about. Comes with Leviathan both as a boss fight, it looks like from the trailer, as well as a ability set that you can get as well. So with that in mind, I do not think that this specific DLC that we're going to play today is going to offer us any brand new things in terms of gameplay. We're going to get new enemies that we're going to fight for sure. We're going to get maybe some new enemy types, and we're going to be getting a little bit of new story. However, I do not think we're going to be getting anything as substantial as what's going to appear in the next DLC coming out in spring. But that's totally fine. This game was a game that I loved. I streamed my entire playthrough, 24 parts, 24 separate streams. So it took me to beat the game. So with that in mind, let's jump into it. And it's been a while since I've done the audio for this game, so let me just test the audio real quick, see where we're at, if I need to adjust the levels. So give me just a moment to get that taken care of. You know what? This might have been one of those, yo, Azure DLC hype. You better believe it, my friend. You better believe it. Okay. Whoops. That's the wrong button. Okay. I think this was one where we had the capture card all the way up, and we had to put our own volume down a little bit, if I remember correctly. Because there's going to be a lot of talking in this DLC, I imagine, just because that's how it goes for the side quests in this game. Is there's a lot of talking, a lot of context given. And I want context. I want to know why this is important, why it's only being brought up now in the context of the story. Oh, that's another thing. For those of you who wanted to play the DLC, so yes, you have to buy it separately and then download it. It's like 8 gigs. That's nice. However, what you need to do is you have to get to a certain point in the story. So luckily, I was able to log into one of my saves. And this is actually a save. There's a star next to it where I had beaten the game. Right, I was able to log into this save and go directly to where the DLC was at. I believe you have to get to the point where the final mission is available, and the final mission for me is called Origin, right? And so I think once you get Origin available, then you can jump in and play. And Karen is who you talk to start the DLC track. So let's stop doing any further ados and let's jump into it.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Let's stock up while you...
Is something the matter, Karen? You seem perturbed.
Perturbed.
Do I know? How clever of you to notice. But yes, something's come to my attention, and I'll be damned if I know what to make of it.
Go on, please.
It's probably quicker if I just show you. Here.
Some sort of crystal. Though, I don't remember seeing one that color before.
Aye, well, that makes 2 of us. In all my long years of trading, both over and under the counter, I've never seen anything quite like it. They're calling them dusk crystals.
Ooh.
On account of colour.
I see. And they could be used to cast magics.
That they can. Just like their brighter, shinier cousins.
What kind of
Difference
magics,
is,
though?
They don't last as long. After a couple of goes lighting your pie, they crumble away to nothing. That's how I heard about them. From crystal traders moaning that someone's been flooding the market with dodgy goods. And after asking the right people the right questions, and paying the right price, of course, I managed to get my hands on a sample.
I see why you're perturbed.
Is it reacting to me?
I hope. Do you feel that, Clive?
Yes.
Or is there some earthquake going on? Oh, I might have already seen this in the trailer. Okay. I think a bunch of spires are gonna pop up out of nowhere. Gosh, this game was beautiful. Oh, I loved playing this. This was just gorgeous.
All right, lads, that'll do for today. I said that'll do for today.
Yes, Chief. Yes, Chief.
New character?
Let's get this lot back to town, fill our purses and then our bellies. What did you two do now?
You're the ones holding the pickaxes.
Please tell us you bought another lantern.
Stay calm, both of you.
He looks like he might be important enough
Who needs
to be a new
lantern
character.
when you've got one of these? All that work for a single spark. Well, there'll be no more sampling the merchandise today.
Ooh.
That sounded close, Chief. Really close. Really, really close.
Now, lads, what am I always telling you? Good things come to those who run.
Wait for us, Chief.
Yeah, and like voice acting wise, he also sounds okay. Oh. Cool. Voice acting wise, he sounds like he's going to be an actual character that we interact with and either help or he helps us probably.
I've never felt a tremor this far inland before.
Figuring out what's going on.
Neither. But then I'd never seen skies like these till a few moons ago, and it's been all change ever since. Come to think of it, the first anyone ever heard of these dust crystals was after you lot came back from the Dominion and brought this bloody weather with you.
Do you think the two things are connected?
Who knows?
So that's why you have to beat a certain part of the
Could
story to
just be
get
that
here.
with Drake's tail gone, the black market was running short of the good stuff. The Dominion's mines were the only source of new shards left in Storm after a certain evil outlaw decided to do away with the other mothers. And with the price of decent crystals going through the roof, traders turned to dealing in stuff they'd never have touched before.
The question is, who's selling these crystals and where are they? Wait. This color. They couldn't be from
Oh.
Origin, could they? No, that wouldn't make
Means a
sense.
giant crystal in the sky. That would make sense.
I saw it form in the sky, and that was long after we returned from the Dominion.
Oh.
But if they didn't come from Origin or any of the other mother crystals, then... Does that mean...
That you missed one? Aye. That were my thinking, any road. Another mother crystal we didn't know about.
I'll speak with Joshua. If you're right about this, we need to find it.
And quick, I'd say. On account of which, I'll take this shard over to Tomes for you. Get him to give it a once-over, case it rings any bells.
Right. Thank you.
It was
And I
another mother
expect
crystal,
you'll be
though.
wanting Jill's help with this, too.
Right again. I will. Let me go and
Then
find
it wasn't
Joshua,
one
and we'll meet you in
that
the shells.
Ultima needed to, like, revive. Yeah, so it's purple. It's not like the other side quest colors, or the main quest colors, even. Brave the Dusk. Okay, so that's our first out of 6 new trophies. Quest destination for Echoes of the Fallen indicated with the purple thing. After accepting the quest, current objectives are displayed in the to-do list, right-hand side of the screen. They'll replace main scenario objectives. Okay. Wish to restore main scenario objectives, which we do not need to. We can do it on the journal. Cool. Let's quickly check our build, because this was our final Final Fantasy run. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Very happy with this. Raging Fist is so sick. Lightning Rod is great. Diamond Dust is really good for the stagger. We'll probably hit level 100 over the course of this DLC, I bet. Yeah, I have every single one of these. To platinum it, you have to get them all like fully leveled up. So I did. Because this game, in my opinion, deserved the platinum. Hi, Joshua. Oh, Joshua's still alive.
We need to talk. Karen's caught wind of something that I don't think we can afford to ignore.
I wonder how early this DLC was made and ready. You know, like if it could have been part of the main game on release, or they had to just do some polish.
That is troubling. Not least because the Undying made no mention of these dusk crystals in any of their recent reports.
So they weren't aware of them either.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they merely deemed them unworthy of my attention. Wrongly, I might add, for I am inclined to share Lady Karen's misgivings.
Then we'd better take her advice and consult Hippocrates forthwith.
To the shelves, then. With our combined insight, I'm sure we'll discern something of use, be it no more than a place to start.
Let's hope so.
There you are.
This is
I've taken
the usual
liberty of
route for
telling
side
these
quests.
two everything I told you.
Thank you, Karen.
It's hard to believe such a lusterless shard could conjure much of anything. And you truly think this came from a mother crystal? One we never knew existed?
Every other
So weird to see the
shadow
characters
said,
all lively considering what happens. Yes,
these
Azure,
dusk
I'm
crystals be
aware.
any different?
Other viewers might not be aware, but I agree with you.
We know they first appeared on the black market shortly after Ultima cast Primogenesis, darkening the skies. So might the two be connected? Could the spell have created a new mother crystal, perhaps? A replacement for the ones we destroyed?
What do you think, Hippocrates?
I think there may well be a connection. Yet, if we are to believe that the original mother crystals were of Ultima's making, does it seem likely that he would have need of anything so palpably inferior?
That is that's basically what I was trying to say, but in less
It was not
words.
Ultima who created these crystals, but humanity. More specifically, our fallen forebears, whose wonders litter the land even now. Legend holds that the fallen challenged the gods in order to win their power, and came tantalizingly close to doing so. It seems only reasonable that they should wish to learn the secrets of the crystals which the gods...
The gods would just be Ultima, or rather
So
the
they can make
icons
their
that
own.
Ultima created,
Precisely.
maybe.
You may recall that the tale of the sins of Zemeckis begins with the colloquy of the sages, a council wherein humanity sought to uncover the last secrets of the gods before waging their war to learn what little remained. It is perfectly possible that an understanding of how to craft crystals was among their many achievements.
Among their many achievements prior to their fall.
Indeed. The same enlightened souls forged great and terrible weapons called the iconoclasts, from which icons derived their name, and turned them against each other in the Magitech War. A pointless conflict, which served only to make its victors more confident of their right to supplant the gods on high. And when at last they ventured to do so, the resultant imbalance in the ether is said to have been so great that the skies themselves turned black and began to boil. The first recorded arcane sky, I suspect. Which brings us back to the matter at hand. It is my belief that these shards are the product of a long-slumbering Magitech mother crystal, stirred to life by a similar etheric upheaval to the one which accompanied its creator's fall.
There's only one way to know for sure. We track down whoever's selling them and find their source. Karen, where did you buy this one?
Down in Port Isolde when I was scratching around for supplies. Since the Imperials buggered off and took the tariffs with them, you can find all sorts of interesting stuff on the docks. Go and have a chat with the mercenaries guarding the gates. Your uncle's got some good lads there. You know when to keep a watchful eye and when to turn a blind one. Oh, and take the crystal with you. Might be your key to the underworld.
Thank you. I will.
Shall we then, brother?
I'm coming too. If there is another mother crystal out there and it's anything like the others, you'll need all the help you can get.
I was hoping you'd say that. One more time then. Together.
They're assuming that we've already beat the game, right? With the way they're talking about it. I'm saying one more time, then together. This is like, you know, a final mission, which this isn't a final mission. There's more DLC later. But that's how they're treating this, you know? I don't think there's actually anything new at any of these places. I think it's just saying that there is. We can double check though. Let's quickly go to the shop and see if there's something new there. Because yeah, this was my, like, you know, I beat everything account. New Game Plus beat everything account, so there shouldn't be anything else.
What are you still doing here? Coin purse weighing you down?
To get my star as a new song. Yeah, hell yeah.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Last elixir. I'm okay. Did I sell these? I must have sold these already. I don't have any in
Finished, are ya?
stock. Okay. So let's go do a little bit more talking over here to try and find out where we can fight the stuff. So it sounds like, I mean, it's called Echoes of the Fallen. We're going to be fighting some type of fallen super boss at the end of everything. I'm hoping that we get some new enemy types on the way to him. Or it, rather.
Samuel, slow down! Not bloody likely!
Yeah, that's the new character. Yep.
Fuck me. They're fast on their feet.
What's going on here, I wonder?
What indeed?
What's going on here, I wonder? You have reached a pivotal moment. Yes, yes, I'll continue.
Excuse me. Who were those men just now?
Bloody troublemakers, that's who. As soon as I asked them to present their packs for inspection, they turned white as a sheet and legged it. I chased them all away from the gates, but they're swift as hares. Still, at least we kept the bastards out. Don't need their kind stirring up any more strife.
And what manner of strife have they been stirring up, exactly?
Hey? Are you joking? This business with the crystals?
Sorry, we've been away for a while. What's been going on?
All right, I'll humor you. After the paltry rations the Imperials left behind dried up, folks started trading crystals out in the open. We turned a blind eye at first. Lord Byron's orders. Way he saw it, it weren't right to deny people the one thing they were all clamoring for. Till the dust started turning up, that is. Dusk crystals, they're called.
Dusk crystals.
Ill-favored shards that crack as soon as you look at them.
It's a cool name.
Not that the folk who bought them by the bucket load knew that. And they were baying for blood when they found out. In the end, his lordship had to step in and ban the blasted things. And we've been searching the pack of every trader who's darkened our gates ever since.
I see. And you think the men you were pursuing might have been trading in these dusk crystals?
Why, you're in the market for some. Anyway, I wouldn't rule it out. In fact, I put a few gil on it.
We might still be able to catch them.
We might.
Just send Torgal.
If you
Torgal's
are
got it.
heading up that way, you'll want to keep your sword handy. It's more than dodgy traders plying the roads these days.
Understood. We'll be careful.
Not by himself, of course. Just, howl at us when he gets near him, right?
If those men were selling dusk crystals, I think it's unlikely that they will risk returning to Port Isolde.
Which means this might be our only chance of catching them.
Huh? Oh, I thought Josh was back there. All right, let's ride. Hello, Krabbies. I literally don't need any item at all. Oh. Yeah, I'll pick that up, though. It might not be an awful idea to start just with some practice, right? Beating up some fools. But
Where are they?
Still some distance ahead, I'd wager. They were making a good pace.
But I'm also just excited to see the new stuff. Probably gonna have some type of forced encounter here, I'm sure. Oh, Martinez. Hello, good man. I was thinking about getting this game. You think it's worth it? Azure said, I'd say yes.
Still.
I'll pause super fast. My opinion, absolutely. If you're a fan of Devil May Cry or like action RPGs, then I would recommend so for sure. You'll probably see the gameplay here in just a second. It's a little bit fast paced, it's a little bit intense. If you're a fan of those types of games, I think you would really, really enjoy the gameplay. And if you find the story interesting, like I did, then that's a huge plus. If you find it a little bit lacking, you can ignore the side quests and just kind of play through the main story and get to the really, really incredible boss fights. The boss fights have so much scale and so much just fun crap. So I love the gameplay loop. I think it's really fun creating your build, trying to optimize the way that you fight. Getting the new abilities is satisfying. It takes a lot of effort to get new abilities, so I really appreciate that. So yes, my opinion, absolutely yes.
No sign of those traders, though.
No.
This was in my top 3 games of the year. Liza P is my number 1 for sure.
Our customers.
The few that weren't scared off by the skies, you mean?
But this is 2 or 3.
Perhaps one of those merchants has seen something.
Probably 3. Street Fighter 6 would be number 2. But fighting games should be in their own category.
But did you happen to see 3 men in robes pass this way?
Yeah, I seen them. Poor bastards.
What do you mean?
A gang of nasty-looking brutes was on their trail.
Let's fight some nasty
Caught up with
brutes.
them just up the road, screaming at them they were. Your crystals or your lives and all that. Only the daft buggers kept their crystals and legged it.
In which direction, out of interest?
Out of interest. Come on. You know you'll beat them up. Thanks for your great explanation. Man, you got my sub. Hey, thank you, Jason. I appreciate it.
Help they seek there.
I appreciate it a lot.
Find any. But perhaps they might find a place to hide.
Let's hope so. And that we can find them before their pursuers do. Thank you. And please, take care on the road.
And I will mention this as well. My only
Come on. They're no good to us dead.
my only like impatience when it comes to the dialogue in this game is just because I've already like played every side quest twice. I played the full game through 2 times as well. So if I am at all like, ugh, because of the talking, I like the talking. I like the voice acting, especially for Clive and Joshua.
So the bandits haven't found them either. There's still time. No need to ride from here.
But yeah, the combat is really where this stuff pops off. Okay, so I gotta remind myself, R1, L1 is magic. R2 is doing the abilities. Oh, circle, that's what it is. Okay. So check out the gameplay right here, see if you're into it. Because I think that you should be. Because it's freaking... But also, be aware that I'm out of practice.
You're right. Let's focus on finding the traitors.
Hell yes. Light that crap on fire. Yep. I'm remembering why I love this game so much. It's gonna take me a couple of encounters until I really get my rhythm back. If you're into fighting games too, like it feels like you're playing a fighting game in a way with your combos, but instead of you know, fighting other people, you're fighting these different enemy types. Oh yeah, you can charge up. Yep. Okay, I'm remembering now. I did not need to put the lightning rod there. That's okay. I can re-summon it right here. And then do this. Was there a lock on? Woo! Forgot there was a lock on.
I'll be taking that sword.
Is L1? R1? No, R1's our dodge button. Let's do an air combo. Boom. Bop. Do Garuda stuff. What's this one? Oh, Giga Flare. Okay. I mean, there's no reason not to. Let's just do it. Ah! Oh, what's up, buddy?
Just stick 'em. Stick 'em all.
Let's do our Shiva ult just to remind ourselves what the hell this does. Yes. It's so sick. Okay. They're easing us back into the gameplay. They are, for sure. Just not much games. Have been entertaining, so I'm trying to get some games that I actually enjoy for a good while. Where's the Final Fantasy music that the game won an award for? It's very, very quiet. Very, very quiet. Yeah, I can barely hear any music right now. That's fair. That's a good point. I mean, they save it for the big encounters, like the boss encounters.
Well, this isn't at all foreboding.
But you're right, Lassie. I'm not hearing good music right now at all. Hopefully that changes once we actually fight something worth fighting. Okay, so
No use calling Ambrosia now.
we want no. We want to try and find these fools. I forgot there was no sprint. You just have to like keep holding the button and hope that you sprint after a while. If I remember correctly. But you can't do that if you're charging your sword. There we go. But yeah, no, if you are a fan of action games and building combos using unique abilities, then that's a good game. I like it a lot. And once we do get to the boss fight, you'll hear the badass music.
All right, this should be far enough. Chief, they've found us. It's getting so a man can't even catch his fucking breath.
Well, I gotta get going. Have a good stream, man. Thanks, Jason. Thanks so much for jumping in.
We understand you've been selling some crystals.
And like I told your thieving mates, you're not fucking getting them.
And yeah, if you
Take your massive sword and
end up getting the game, let me know. Would love to
Sure I could, but
give you some tips.
we're not thieves.
And there's a full 24 episodes of the stream on my channel, so go check that out if you want to actually see the progression, you know.
Tell us you've got a plan. Of course I've got a bloody plan. Good things and all that. Let's start again, shall
He's not
we?
even carrying a bag. He makes the other two guys carry bags.
You
All right.
say you're interested in the crystal trade?
Not exactly. In actual fact, we were hoping to talk about this.
Is that all? Well, then I know just how to help. If you're after the short shifter, he's over here!
Are you mad?
Gonna frame us?
Slippery little pricks. Clinkers on the ground, quick as you like.
Gentlemen, you've got it all wrong. Do we look like merchants? He's the one you want. Just look at what he's got in his hand.
What? Him?
Wait, I'm not.
Do let us know if you need any more help.
All right. All right, good start.
They won't get far, Clive.
No. But they'll wish they had.
I'll carve you like a suckling pig and feed you to your fucking job.
Kind of you to think of him.
All right, it's coming back to me. Oh, Cure. Where's the Cure guy at? There he is. I forgot.
Over here.
No, where's the other guy at? Damn it. Wasted it. Just a little bit. Let's try and build this up so it's ready. I forgot how to use this. I did in fact forget. Oh, come here. Are you serious? That was weird. I forgot. You have to hold that thing to release it. So we'll figure that out next time.
Did you see which way they...
North. Making for 3 reads at a guess. After them. If they reach the swamps, we'll never pick up their trail.
Get going, Whiteheart. Come on.
Fly, Ambrosia. There was something odd about those 3. They seemed less like merchants and more like...
charlatans? One might argue that a merchant is naught but a mummer without his money.
Then why am I not amused?
No, thank you, Bighorn. I'm okay.
What did you find, boy?
Clive, judging by the state of the ground, a lot more passed this way than our 3 charlatans.
Another group of bandits.
I doubt they'd leave this crystal behind. Regardless, we're on the right track. Let's pick up the pace.
And yeah, I'm not going to engage with any just normal fights either, because again, I've done everything in this game that existed before the DLC came out. Besides the level 100, but you know, I didn't need
They
to.
wouldn't risk stopping at Martha's Rest, would they?
Not if they hope to pass unnoticed.
You better stick to the swamps.
Oh, I forgot I can't travel in the water. Yeah, that's fair. Megala crab.
Alright, lads. I think we finally lost them.
Then think again.
Fuck. Persistent bastards, I'll give them that. Friends, I knew those louts were no match for you.
But of course you did. Because you know what we're capable of, don't you? Now, you deal in crystal.
Yeah, we got a firebender, waterbender,
Dust crystal.
a magic wolf,
We want to know where you got it.
the
So
Avatar,
you're going to
essentially,
tell
and
us?
Clive.
Let's assume for a moment that we are the merchants you're looking for. Why would we tell you where we procure our stock? What kind of shepherd leads a wolf straight to...
Are they getting worse?
Oh,
Clive, the tower.
Well, that's new.
That's impossible.
Yeah, Chief. Do you think someone else got into the tower?
Quiet, you daft sod!
And what would they find there if they did?
I wouldn't know. I've never been there. Echoes, maybe? Or fallen rubbish? I really couldn't say. The entrance is sealed tight. No way in.
And how would you know that if you've never been there?
Ika's double earrings.
Look! Behind you! An Akashic monster!
If you think I'm going to fall for another one of your cheap tricks.
Oh shit.
Clive, trouble.
What?
Okay. So what can we do? Oh, we can do our quick dodge for the ice, right? Chiva's dodge. Wonder how long this is. Yeah, Azure, I'm curious as well.
Wait, don't you dare!
My guess, if you just speed through it,
That thing on her doorstep.
probably... My guess is under 4 hours.
I have an idea where they'll be heading anyway.
Yeah. Cutscene's probably like... I see it being like 2.5. Okay, I want him to attack me. Let's go! Nice, he's frozen. I'm remembering. It's coming back to me. I should have got behind him so I could attack the other guys on the other side of him as well. This is okay, though. We're still doing all right. Oh, this is his... Yeah. We have to, like, dodge. Hell yes. Still the coolest shit. The counters are so sick in this game. No, where'd you go? There you go. Is L2 target? I guess I can just look at my command list. I don't want to. I want to just remember. I want to have all that skill I had back when I platinumed the game. Because how long have we been streaming so far, Azure? 45 minutes?
But at least we know what was chasing the merchants.
I'm guessing it's gonna take us about 3 hours. That's my my
That's twice
estimation.
we've saved them now.
I still think 4 is probably the absolute max. And I may not get through it all in one stream. We may make progress today. And then might finish up tomorrow before we do our Street Fighter 6 open lobby. We'll be doing that at noon tomorrow.
I've had enough of bandits and beasts, Chief. Can't we just go home?
And let those thieving pricks march in and take what's ours?
What's ours? Oh, no. You don't mean...
The Dusk Crystals, aye. Halleck, Marnik, we're going back to that tower if it's
Good
the
sidekick
last
names.
thing we do. But the lights, Chief. What about the lights? First you whine about it being too dark, then you whine about it being too light. Think about how easy it'll be to mine now.
Yeah, and so far nothing
And you're sure they're bound for the tower? When they aren't running away from trouble, they're running towards it.
Do you know anything of the place, Joshua?
Alas, not. I have seen it labeled Sage-Spire on some maps, but beyond that, the ruins are no different from any other fallen derelict. Another impenetrable relic of the past.
Not so impenetrable, apparently. Our friends plainly found a way in.
They could be living there, like we do in the Invincible.
Well, the tower is...
Do you hear me? Invincible!
3 merchants. But is it large enough to hide what we seek?
A mother crystal.
It would go some way to explain why the area was among the first in Rosaria to fall to the Blight.
Then it's settled. We head to Eastpool and make our approach from the dim. To think, there could have been a mother crystal here in Rosaria all this time. The wars that could have been avoided.
We still don't know what's in there, Clive. But whatever it is, there is a good reason it has gone unnoticed for so long. The tower sits atop a jagged ridge. Few have ever had occasion to pick their way through the rocks, even before the Blight swallowed them.
Yeah, so it sounds like this might... Oh, it's not a brand new area. Okay. We just straight up travel here? We can. All right. Easy. Sage-Spire is a cool name, so I do appreciate that. And in the Blight areas, I believe we still can't use any of our magic. Which I really wish we would have had, like, a fight here. You know, where we had to just rely on parrying and dodging and attacking and not actually using our, like, magic abilities. It sounds boring, but I just like being challenged. I feel like that would have been really healthy for the game to kind of deliver a different formula in those moments.
Goblins? What are they doing in the Deadlands?
Look different. Yeah, what are these things? We haven't seen that enemy type before.
I don't recall ever hearing of goblins using fallen relics as weapons.
Well, they certainly aren't welcoming gifts.
Are we getting
Remember where we are.
what I asked for?
Right.
Oh! There goes my complaint. That's literally what I was asking for.
They're even uglier up close.
Yeah, it can't even charge anything. Yeah, no magic at all, so no projectiles.
I'll manage.
Can't do any of that. Perfect! This is what I wanted. Alright. So now it relies on us using Torgal. Trying to get our, you know, combos on the ground. I do wish you could still charge your attack. That'd be fun. Even if there's no, like, element to it. Just so I can, like, lift them off the ground and stuff. So, that complaint I had is met. I mean, they were too easy, in my opinion. I would like it to be like a sub-boss where we had to just dodge and take our time with it. But that's literally what I asked for, so perfect.
Let's hope that was the last of them.
Indeed. I'd almost forgotten what it was like to have to rely on steel alone.
Clive? Jill? You may want to see this.
Their transitions from like the cutscenes, the dialogue into gameplay are still really, really good. Not as seamless as like God of War, obviously, but God of War kind of prides themselves on that more than a lot of games.
Someone was in a hurry. 3 guesses as to who.
Then this must be their way into the tower.
There's only one way to find out.
Jill's outfit is really good. The visuals in this game are still amazing. I just wish Jill had a little bit more time as a character to develop and give us a little bit more like depth to her. Her wanting revenge was really interesting. The only way is up. Enter the spire. Okay. I appreciated that, but I just wish there was a little bit more to the story than just that. In monstrous silence, do wintered specters watch from on high, ever reminding us how far we have climbed, how far we have fallen. Cool. Ooh. Oh, this is beautiful. This is gorgeous, actually. This looks way better than the other fallen areas we've gone to.
It seems somebody's woken this place up. The question is, who?
Well, I can tell you who it wasn't.
Unauthorized biometrics detected.
Someone's here.
Initializing security scan. Safety protocols disengaged.
I don't think that was someone, Clive. I think it was the tower.
All right, this is what we've been waiting for.
Doesn't sound like we're welcome. Keep your guard up.
Yeah, we've yet to have any like automated voices talking to us. The technology of the Fallen was like way more advanced.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
You?
There's ether here. An abundance of it.
Oh shit, okay. This guy's gonna die. Oh, this is how we heal. Yep, there's potions, but there's also this. Whoops. We'll just let it run out so we can get the health back. Again, just having to remind myself how to play the game, man. It's been a minute. We're not hitting our optimals like we used to.
That's better.
Farewell.
Oh, you were attacking me? Jill was right next to you. I don't want you to kill her, but come on, she's right there. Escapement bit? What? The hell is that? Okay, some opponents will cast the spell Hearth Flame to summon a magic sphere that protects nearby ally by dealing damage to anyone who come in contact with it. Enemies accompanied by Hearth Flame can be identified by the icon. Okay. Sphere can be dispelled by attacking it, but be warned melee strikes to the sphere will deal Clive damage, so ranged spells are recommended. Interesting. Okay, new spells. That's sweet.
Farewell. It's over.
Oh, this is the one that I have. I have the, there it is. Yes. The magic burst combos. I forgot about those. Oh, these guys suck. I hate these ones. Should get him into stagger? Hell yes. Both of them? Oh, shit, alright. Alright. There it is. There's the reminder of why this game is sick. That's what I'm talking about. You just need to keep giving me more moments like that. That's all I need. To remind myself to build up... Ah, what was it? I forgot what that icon was called.
Dusk crystals everywhere.
Well, that's one mystery solved.
But there's no mother crystal.
Yet. We still have plenty of tower to explore.
Abilities, here we go. This is Rama. This is Titan. This is, oh my gosh. Bahamut. We have Shiva. Odin, that's what this one is. Odin, Phoenix, Garuda, and Ifrit. Yep, okay. Oh, he's yelling at something big.
Come on.
That looks new. New enemy type.
Well, look who it is.
Wow, look at that thing. Oh. Oh, he looks cool. Yes, all right.
Core defense systems engaged. Initiating sterilization lockdown.
What the hell is it talking about, Joshua?
Oh, yeah.
Good things, lads. Good things.
I'd run, buddy. I'd run faster.
Chief.
The color looks really cool as well, yeah.
Hey! Over here.
Is it reflecting my playstyle?
Now.
I'm a big fan. Big fan of the design of this thing. Very happy we already get a new, cool-looking boss fight. This is what I was hoping for from this DLC. Hopefully we get like 3.
Will they run away? Do the fighting.
Assault mode. Sigma.
I think you've made it angry. The fireball to the side of the head will do that.
Fireball. Woo! Okay. Oh, I forget. R1's dodge. Oh, his attacks are actually cool. I did the wrong attack. I meant to do my freaking counter. Colossal blow. Stay away from that. Damn, look at that attack. That's so sick. I love it. Okay, this will put it into stagger. So we gotta try our best. Get as much damage as we can. Try and build up the stagger bar before we unleash this. Oh shit, I messed up. I messed up. Oh no. We don't have the lightning gun, we don't have stat. This is the worst use. What the hell is this? Woo! Woo! Oh gosh. Okay. Bullet storm? Hell yes. Whoa! I meant to parry it. I'm not playing well. This is cool though, I want a challenge. This will get him to half? Almost. Okay, we got our Zan up. No, why did it miss? That was so perfect. Okay, he's gonna get staggered. Woo! Damn it. He goes past us, that's why. Oh no. Okay. I thought it was stuck at like a guaranteed life. Finish it off with Shiva. Should be just enough. Woo! Hell yes. Cool enemy. His attack patterns were unique. They looked different, right? His actual attacks that he used against us were cool. The color scheme was great. Flawless tissue. Brand new crafting material, looks like. I don't remember this. Yeah. And a new sword. Sweet. Fallen Enforcer Reforged. Cool. I'll take that. The name is cool. Sigma. I like it. Not quite as cool as Ligma, but you know, it's close.
Security Sentinel 503 offline. Initiating emergency core relocation protocol.
Oh, is he gonna shoot this crystal to like a different tower?
If I didn't know better, I'd say that was the heart of a mother crystal.
Or just further up the tower. That would be a little bit easier, I assume.
I knew that fallen thing was no match for you. Allow me to apologize for earlier. That was, ill-played. All born of a misunderstanding, though. Can we start again?
We don't need your apologies. We need answers. And you're going to give them to us.
I suppose you'll be wanting to know about the tower, then. As you've probably guessed, this isn't the first time we've been here. Fact is, my people have been coming to this place for centuries.
Have they now? To these ruins in particular?
Aye, well, they, talked to us, told us what this lot was all for.
And what is it for?
Well, believe it or not, the Fallen were actually using this place to make their own, mother crystal. Though, despite years of searching, all we ever found was shards.
Then, Harpocrates was right. It would seem that the Fallen did indeed acquire the god's ability to craft crystals.
I wouldn't go that far. The shards aren't exactly divine. They're not even what you'd call decent. But they're better than nothing, and nothing is what our people had before we found them. So we've been coming here ever since.
But these dust crystals have only recently appeared on the black market. What made you decide to start selling them?
The skies. Once they went dark, the crystals started growing back, till there were more than you could count.
The absence of the other mother crystals allowed these to come back faster.
Anyone with anything that could muster so much as a spark had people queuing up to take their coin.
Yes. At a cost to us all. Quality apart, these crystals are no different from the ones the world has been using since the dawn of time. And it cannot continue.
No. It cannot. While this is clearly none of Ultima's doing, there can be little doubt but that it serves his cause.
Then our path is clear. So let's do what must be done.
Wait, you lot aren't thinking what I think you're thinking, are you?
We're gonna blow it up.
I think there's a good chance we are.
But what about the tower's defenses?
You saw what we did to the round one.
It won't be the last one. And the further you climb, the worse they'll get. How about we head back to Martha's before someone gets hurt, eh?
That is sound advice, which I suggest you take before someone gets hurt.
Okay. I was about to say, I don't think we've even heard his name.
Are you sure
Famio.
you don't want to think this over? We could talk about it outside, where it's safe.
Look at my stance. I'm ready to
Are you sure you don't want to think this
smack
over?
this fool.
I've never seen anything like that in here before. I swear.
I told the chief we should go home. I told him.
Toady.
To think the Fallen built all this.
Wow.
The knowledge they must have needed. Knowledge now lost.
So the Fallen were one of Ultima's original races that he created in an effort to find his, perfect vessel. Wow, okay, 2 different paths? I don't know. Try this way. And they got really advanced. They got really technological. They were unable to, however, defeat or kill Ultima. So I'm guessing I remember he, destroyed him.
If this is like every other Fallen ruin...
Oh, you know what we need to do?
Then there'll be a lift.
It's probably right there. Let's actually first check out our new items. Items... Is it gear? It's gear. Excuse me. Here we go. Fallen Enforcer Reforged. Oh, okay. Nope, Ultimate Weapon is still the best. Escapement Bit. Reduces ability cooldown time and restores a small amount of the HP regain gauge following a precision dodge. Effect potency is directly affected by the strength of the attacked dodge. Oh, cool. That's a really good ability. I'm not going to equip it right now, though. I like the stuff I have. I say in my stubborn video gamey way. I think we just did a full circle. Yep. And so it's making it seem like the Fallen were the closest to challenge Ultima to actually get on the level that he wanted to, but also be strong enough to take him out. So we're not necessarily enemies of the Fallen, right? Because we both had the same, evil creator. But, we do have to finish off whatever they've created, whatever they've started. Crescent moon. I hadn't seen that. A crescent moon design on the lift. The lower ring. So yeah, if this DLC for the rest of it is just climb the tower, fighting enemies, learning a few more things about kind of the intricacies, right, that exist within the Fallen technology, I'm here for it. I want to do a lot of fighting, and I want to... Ooh!
Any idea what those are?
They seem to be containers of some sort. Or perhaps...
Cages. Like some sort of twisted menagerie.
So a chocobo.
But why here?
Goblin. Minotaur, or are they called Minotaurs? Or like Beastman or something? Yeah, my assumption was freaking experimentation pods. That they might be trying to create life just like Ultima created life. They're trying to match him in every way. Oh. Okay. Are these... It looks like Phoenix up there. Are these miniature icons?
Are there?
Oh no, that's a dog.
Contaminant detected. Releasing subjects Alpha to Epsilon.
Wait, they're still alive.
This tower is more than 15 centuries old.
Oh my gosh, Joshua's attacks look so good. Okay, who's the cure? Who's the cure? Who's got it? It's got to be the flying dudes, right? This thing that makes sense. Oh, it is the flying dude. All right, come here. Spire Dragonette.
If they built this place to grow crystals, why imprison creatures here?
They're creating them. They have to be. They're trying to experiment, right? Trying to get that same same ability. I'm sure that's got to be the reason. We'll probably hear about it pretty soon.
That device. It glows just like the doors.
Development log entry 680925. Mitogenic reactor trial successful. 23 units of grade 3C crystal produced. Moving forward, all seeds fabricated from inorganic material are to be replaced with lab-grown organic specimens.
Yeah.
Organic specimens. So they were turning living creatures into crystals.
Oh. Never mind. I was off. I liked my explanation more. That still makes sense though, right? The using of energy. Yo, is that Chimera? Hell yes. These things are awesome to fight. Especially when they do that. Just enough time? Just enough time. Sweet. Let's try and get... No chance, brother. No chance in hell. I'm so sorry. It does... It feels bad. Feels bad. And like, yeah, what we're killing right now are literally test subjects that they've taken, yeah, to transform into crystals, which is, yeah, a little morbid. I think this is the guy who's casting Hearthflame. No, my air combo. Oh, I did the wrong button to dodge.
Nice try. That's better.
Oh, I can't. I'd already plugged it in. Ah, Blizzard! This voice acting is so sick. I love him. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, that makes so much sense. Wow, that sucked.
I needed that.
I don't want to spend this yet. Whoops. But I can spend this because we'll get it back as soon as the encounter's over. Yo. Portal's like Ultima form is so cool. Nourishment bit. Anything to explore over here? We came from that way. That's where we're supposed to go. And nothing over here. Okay. So yeah, cool. You get items as well. I like that. Azure, are these enemies scaled to difficulty as well or nah? I assume so because I'm level 98 and all of them are level 97, 98 as well. Oh my gosh. Strong looking mother effer. Look at him. So I'd assume so. Omicron?
Though it appears this incarnation can fly.
Yeah. Yeah, I was being dumb. That's alright. Retry. I hit one cool counter and then I just stopped. Obliterated that Chimera into oblivion.
Of course they built
Exodia! Obliterate! I mean, there's no reason to just sitting on these abilities. Might as well use them. Any follow-ups? No. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. No! Why did it auto-target this way? That sucks. We could have got way more damage. It still hit him. Yeah, it still hit him. Ooh, that was cool. The music is really hard to hear. Whoops. Let's go ahead. This should put him in a stagger and or kill him. Yeah, we're right there. Can we kill him with the counter hit? Oh, so good, buddy. It's so good. I love it. That enemy is sick. Are these enemies scaled to difficulty? Well, to answer my question. Yeah, when I died. Bombardment bit. What is this? Increases will damage dealt using most aerial attacks by 20%. Also increases maximum number of stomps from 2 to 3 or 6 if ability is mastered. Oh, that's very cool. That's super cool. So these bits are neat.
And that makes 2.
They actually have
Yes, but of how many?
some cool gameplay implications. So far that's been one like main boss, right, with a big life bar, and that's been one sub boss, and then just a bunch of the usual enemies.
This is all too easy. If the tower is in control, why not simply disable the lift?
What are you suggesting, Joshua?
That's a good question.
That it's hurting us.
I think we still got at least another hour of gameplay. At least. There's going to be some long dialogue kind of explaining everything a little bit later.
Is still capable of flight.
Mid will want to see this.
Can I just get a cool view of everything? Sure. Yeah, I'll do this. Oh my gosh, this game is gorgeous. Yeah. Yeah. This is nice. Oh, we can't even go that way yet. All right. Only thing I see myself changing is getting rid of Heaven's Cloud, but then I won't even have... No, I would technically, but it wouldn't be worth it. Yeah, I'm okay. I don't want to fight chocobos. No, don't make... I'll make it quick. Can't say I'll make it painless, but I'll make it quick. I hate having to kill chocobos, dude. I'm not a fan. Fallen bracelets +3. Oh, it's actually better. Oh, but this isn't. This is +15 -20. I think I'm all right. We got a belt that was actually better, so that's cool. Yeah, the music right now is super quiet. It's just very, very like background noise. This is by far the coolest like Fallen structure or Fallen like storyline that we've had so far. I was not too impressed with the Fallen enemy types. They were just robots, and that was it.
Detected in Hangar Bay.
I like this thing. Woo! Love these guys, though. Okay, let's get rid of the dupes first. Let's go. We kill him? I think we kill him here. Pretty sure. Oh, no contest. No contest. That's one of my favorite enemy types in this game. I love those guys. And like the first time you fight them, it's a really, really big deal. And then there's a S tier quest with one of them. It's because like they're slow, but if they touch you, you are taking, if not all your disengagement bit. Interesting. If not all your health, you're taking like 3/4.
Transferring Sentry Prototype AM2 to Stasis Silo West.
It's our first cutscene in a minute. Yo!
We'll just have to hope those crystals it's sporting are as worthless as the others.
Okay. Wow, it looks way cooler. Angramanyu. Angramanyu? That's a thing from frickin' Fate, the Fate franchise. Ooh. It's like someone who takes all the sins of the world. I don't want to attack it. I just want to see these attacks. Takes all the sins of the world upon themselves. I think he teleported away from it. Yeah, we didn't even touch him. Yeah, this guy is squirrely, so let's actually try and get some damage on him.
Nice try.
Woo! That was cool looking. Roulette?
Right.
That's cool. Okay. Alright, they're doing some interesting stuff here. I'm down. Oh, I missed my chance. Quacasia. I missed it. I missed it again. Damn it. Make sure he's around. Hell yes. Forgot about that. Look at this damage. Hell yes. Let's just do it. Attack on at the very end. This doesn't do a ton of damage more. That was better than I thought, so hell yes. This thing is sick looking. Wow, look at all this shit I have to dodge. I love this. Give me more challenges. Eyes on me? What are they talking about? Shit. Whoa. Woo. Cool. Okay. Didn't think I'd like one of these enemy types again, but this is really sick. Nope. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Nice. Okay, that should do a ton of stagger. Hell yes. Let's just do it. I don't know where I'm pointing. Oh, there he is, there he is. Okay. Ah, come on. The names of all these are super sick. Can we just kill him? When he's in this, can we just kill him? Pretty damn close. We can! Yo, that is so freaking sick. Alright. Big fan. Big fan. That was a much better fight. Cool, lol. Why is this such a returnal enemy? Yeah, it is. The lights? Yeah. No, that's actually a really good point, Azure. Or I should say this gives off returnal. Yeah. No. Well, yeah, the color scheme, the fluorescent nature of it, right? It looks alien. It looks like an alien thing, just like returnals enemy types look like. So hell yeah. Let me, give me just one quick second. Let me check my phone. My wife might be calling me. Be right back. Psych, I don't have a wife. I'm kidding. There we go. Okay. Actually is more like Nier Automata, but still very similar. Yeah. I haven't played Nier, but I'm aware of the aesthetic for sure. And I should play it. I've heard great things about it. Another crafting material, don't need the other thing. Cool.
Link lost. Re-establishing connection.
Imagine an entire war fought with these things.
The quantity of ether required to animate them all would be unfathomable. No wonder they were trying to manufacture their own crystals.
Unable to establish connection. Raising threat index.
It seems we've made an impression.
LOL. Thanks, Azure.
Perhaps the rest of the cages will open now.
Don't tempt fate, Joshua.
Forgive me, brother. They may not.
So yeah, we may not get through this entire tower tonight. So you haven't played Nier Automata. I have not. Yeah, I know. Oh, but it looks like we're getting closer and closer. We're definitely going to hit level 100 over the course of this DLC. New music? Yes, please. You will like it if you did. Yeah. Yeah, no. I've heard great things, but I definitely need to check it out. The hell did I just do? All right.
Is that living flesh?
I'm beginning to think this whole tower is alive.
All right, if Lassie's still around, here's the music, buddy. Woo! It took a while to get here, though.
This one.
Yo, blue ghosty flames. I love that. Look at that. Woo!
It's over.
Get way more money than we will ever need in our lives. Actually, no, we were close to running out, so. Assailment bit. Let's go grab this just in case it's something cool. I do wish we had a natural way to sprint. Yeah, this music was missing the last 2 hours. This is badass sounding, my gosh. Ooh. That's not what I wanted. Believe it or not.
Over here.
Let's spend it. It's gonna kill, I think, all the sentries. Gonna get him staggered. Hell yeah. Oh, there were other sentries at the side. Okay. I did not see those. I think what would be insane, and this might be too much, give me 4 icons I can run at the exact same time. That way I can bring in the projectile counter and use that.
Or is it some sort of corruption?
I don't know, but wouldn't you say it looks oddly familiar?
Ooh. Fallen Beast Man, Minotaur thing? Hell yeah. Sick. Asterios.
Over 1,500 years ago. Yes.
Bro, I meant to do my counter, it didn't come out. Bro, where the f is my counter? Oh gosh, I missed it twice. Bro! Oh my gosh! It hurts. Oh, that would have killed me. Okay, I thought it was a different attack. Oh no! I dodged into it. That's bad. That is, in fact, bad. I keep thinking he's going to be way earlier than he is. Nice. Alright, this should be enough. Since we got the lightning out. Now we'll finish it off with Shiva. Bam. Bam. There we go. Wait, so you and Lassie, we're going to do a speed run. Yes, yes, Eliza P. I didn't know if I was going to stream it or not. Improves limit breaking, induced enhancement. Oh, that's amazing. What the hell? Reviving bit's hella good. Bit fit. Obtain all fallen bits. Okay, so we got 3 of the 6 trophies, I believe, of this DLC. That's badass. We're gonna do a speedrun Eliza P because we both love the game so much and we wanted to compare our runs to each other.
Initializing emergency subroutines. Diverting reactor power.
I think it's getting ready to receive us.
Ugh. I don't like that terminology. Don't like that at all.
Ah, there's another one of those devices.
Shoot in the dark here. I'm guessing I'm supposed to touch this.
Development log entry 750501. Average improvement of crystal resilience 492% when biological core exhibits high ethereal congruity.
Oh.
Specimens with a congruity rating of 7 or below are to be sent to B level for military repurposing.
Waste not, want not.
This one. Odin.
Good lord. I'm shocked he didn't die from that.
If all of this truly was the work of the Fallen,
then they were closer to attaining godhood.
Wow, look at all that like decimation. That was so sick. All the like claws everywhere. Gross. Glad this took this development though. Oh, we got another song. Probably this one I'm listening to right now. Yeah, I knew there was something. Oh, I think we got him in stagger here. Hell yes. Can I get both of them? Nice. We almost killed them both at the exact same time. Woo! Yeah.
Secondary and tertiary firewalls breached. Code red. Code red.
The heart must be close.
It would be cool to see it stream, but it's okay. That's something you want to keep between the two of you. If you did stream it, maybe you can have Lassie stream it as well. Dual split stream. Ooh, that'd be fun. Yeah, I mean, we'd have to... Yeah, Lassie has never streamed or like... he has yet to do any video content. I know if he did, he'd be popular because people freaking love to watch a grappler. And also he's just a cool guy. But yeah, he definitely has yet to do any like streaming or YouTube or Twitch or anything. And so there definitely would have to be some setup done. But it'd be possible to even him just do gameplay without even a webcam. Some people's Wi-Fi, that's one of the biggest issues, is audio, webcam, gaming, streaming all online to somebody else. That can be difficult. And so, elicitation, even if we just simplify it down, it might get us, it might be possible. So, that's a really cool idea though, that'd be fun. Okay, this looks like the crystal from Crash Bandicoot. I'm calling that right now. If Crash comes out here and his music hits, just know that I was, you know, ahead of the curve.
Unauthorized entry detected. Primary core firewalls activated. Initializing iconoclastic defense system Omega-1.
Omega.
What the hell is an iconoclastic defense system?
I have a feeling we're about to find out. And that we will not like the answer.
Yeah. Iconoclastic as in icon. Like... Ooh. Ooh. Had to like rip itself out of that.
Core containment complete. Authorizing environmental sterilization protocol.
Well, at least we know where it is this time.
Quite. And if we want it...
If we want it, all we have to do is kill an icon.
Yeah, I've done that a few times though, baby.
Weapons armed. Stand clear.
I am the icon killer. There's the classic Final Fantasy music. Let's go. Omega. What the?
This one.
Nice try.
Oh shit. Damn it. I fumbled. Fumbled bad. ML Wave Cannon. Oh, is it like sucking me in? It looked like it, right? That's its physical attack. Okay. Damn it. I missed. Nice. Or we'll keep beating his ass. Oh, it's so delayed. Okay, our counter just came back. What? Nice. Do this. Into this. Nice, we got to the cutscene, alright. First upgrade.
Is it over? Please tell me it's over.
Data assessment complete.
That Crash Whoa meme comes out of Crystal. They did it in Crash 4.
Rerouting core power to Omega 1.
These enemies are so dope, but they hold back the base game enemies and giving us these instead. Yeah, these are really cool. These are super cool. I like some of the base game enemies, just not the repetition of them. Ooh. Okay. Leveling up.
Those new arms, for one.
Freaking techno mixed with the chorus. The choir, I should say. Cool. Yeah, this looks a lot better. Not when I switch into maximum overdrive. I knew I should have gotten the turbo. Omega Ionios. Looks cool. Sounds cool. This arena is so sick. I'm not a techno guy compared to like fantasy. Take this counter, bitch. Let's go. Oh, hi, Zushi. Come here. Come hang out with Daddy. Come on. But damn, this is so cool, actually. All right. The music helps a ton. Wow! Look at this. This is so much. I'm just dodging. I'm just dodging. Nope. Counter that, bitch. Come on. We might get him into stagger here. Hell yes, we will. Okay, could've got a little more damage. This is okay though. Not bad, not bad, not bad. 128,000? Yeah, come on, that's pretty good. Hey, Pantocrator? We're stuck. We're literally stuck. I can't do anything right now.
Do you feel the heat, brother? Seems like it still has some fire left in it.
Atomic Ray. Oh. Hi, Zoosh Goosh. Does take a decent amount of stagger damage, which is good. Come on, Torgo, get in there, get in there. Hit the lightning too? Yeah, good boy. Whoa, 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 get me out, get me out, get me out. Woo. Whoa. Come here. No, come back, come back. He's about to be staggered. Let's go. Do this first. This is where the music's been hiding in this part of the game. No, wait a minute. Okay, we got him, we got him. I didn't think he was taking any damage. Let's wait. This is so sick. No! Ah, okay, okay, okay.
I can't go on.
Alright. If this was in the base game, would have won Game of the Year easily. I don't necessarily know that for sure. It would have helped. It definitely would have helped, because this is really freaking cool. Okay, we do start with this phase. Alright. That's good. Oh shit, I'm effing up. That's also what I messed up, is that there were dead spots, but I didn't see them. I used my last potion like an idiot. Giga impact, hell yes. Hyper extension. Wow! Okay, that was cool. Oh, Zushi, hold on, sweet girl. Hold on. Let's send him into the Nether Realm, the Shadow World. Give you 1 second, sweetie. Yo, this music is so sick. This music is so freaking good. Ion Efflux. Okay, this is one that we just experienced. Okay, he should be weak, right? Or at least stuck. How are the rest of our allies alive right now? Honestly. This is actually really cool. Oh, I messed up. We could have potentially staggered him. I have nothing. I have literally nothing right now. Oh, so bad. He should kill us. He's deserved the kill. Hold on. Okay, I need to let Zushi out 1 second. Oh, this is so sick. Okay, here we go. It's hard. Dimensional compression? I love how you time double trigger when he's about to land, you make it look like an anime fight. Because the invincibility, I need to like stay alive, you know what I mean?
Why can't I?
Breathe. Because it's constricting all of creation.
Well then. We'd better kill it quick.
Yes, kill it quick, kill it quick.
This one.
Guide! We're running out of room!
Just keep fighting.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Let darkness fall. Like, where are we even supposed to go here? You know what I mean? The answer, I don't think, is anywhere. Wow! Come on, come on, come on! OMG! Defeat Omega on Final Fantasy mode. Ah! Wow! And we hit level 100? Let's go! Oh! Oh my gosh. That was effing ridiculous. Flawless nodule. OMG trophy. Like, what the hell is happening? Can't get any more anime than this. A few times in this game, they got as anime as possible. But yes, then they took it up a whole nother level. Oh, wow. All right, that was effing insane.
Omega Control Unit. Offline.
That was on Final Fantasy mode.
Emergency core extraction.
Which is the hard mode of the game.
Would you care to do the honors, Clive?
Oh, Zushi's calling. I'm watching. I'm watching.
Gladly. For what? I thought I told you to leave this place.
What must you ruin us all? I cannot let you do that. We need these crystals. They're all we have.
And just who is this we?
We are of an ancient tribe, one of the first to lose its lands to the Blight. For countless years, we were forced to roam the Twins. A nation without a mother crystal, a people without a blessing. So we found our own. The dust crystals provide us a means to survive.
Yes, but at what cost?
Sorry, I am watching, but
crystals.
you're just gonna have to go down just a second.
Shards channel ether. And where do you think that ether comes from?
Sushi.
It's sucked
Come
from
up,
the
up.
land, as a leech sucks blood from a beast.
And what? You just expect us to believe that?
Oh, my wife just called me. I need to pause everything. What's that? So that boss was freaking incredible. So we said their people were lost to the Blight. This is the only source of power at all that they had, and begging us not to destroy it. But yeah, if you just are tuning in now and did not see that boss fight, go back like 20 minutes because the music was amazing. Spectacle was nuts. It was just Bulletstorm, but in Final Fantasy XVI. So sick.
If this heart is anything like the others, it will bleed the twins of their life force, till naught remains, naught but death.
The proof is all around. What do you think robbed your people of their home in the first place? We are trying to stop that from happening again.
And yes, we got the OMG trophy.
Fuck me. You're Sid.
You saw what happened after the Empire lost Drake's head. What do you suppose they will do when they find out, as they surely will, that there is another heart hidden right here under their noses? Your people's need will count for naught.
Damn it. It doesn't look like we have much of a choice.
But you said you didn't believe him, Chief.
I don't. But the man does have a point. There's no keeping this place a secret now. And hanging on to these crystals will only get our people killed. Have it your way then. Just promise me you'll leave my people out of it.
Stand back. It's about to get hot in here.
Yo. Am I Ifriting it up? It better be. Hell yeah.
Fuel surge detected. Warning. System overload. System overload.
Sick. Bro, if they went this ham with...
Core not found. System failure.
First DLC, then can you imagine what they have in store for the second one with Leviathan? Getting goosebumps just thinking about it. Yeah, bro, I'm pumped. Square Enix has always had a good track record for DLC absurdity in terms of hype. Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, like they just don't miss. Believe it or not, I've never played DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3. I will, because my wife is platinuming every Kingdom Hearts game. And so she has, I think, Dream Drop Distance, and then 3. I think that's it. She's got like the little in-between thing, but she's got Dream Drop Distance and then Kingdom Hearts 3, and then obviously the DLC comes afterwards. So I'm excited to actually watch and play the DLC when that time comes. When I beat Kingdom Hearts 3, I didn't think there was DLC, or I didn't know about it if there was. Yeah, sorry for the quick break. My wife was not able to get into the garage, so I had to go take care of that because I forgot how I was supposed to park. So, in terms of like new enemies, we obviously had Omega. We had the one-eyed thing, but like a new version of it. We had, they look kind of like the Reapers, but they were different. Yeah, a couple other. We had that first boss, which was really cool.
One of the cages. We barely even explored half of the chambers.
Without the heart to sustain them, I doubt those still slumbering in the tower will stir now, if ever.
I hope you're right. The last thing the world needs is one of those six-legged pests running around wreaking havoc. We have more than enough two-legged pests to deal with as it is. However blameless they may claim to be.
What? Oh, two-legged. Right. Sorry. I was just wondering what I'm going to tell the village elders when we get back. I suppose I'll just beg them for forgiveness, and when that doesn't work, give them the slip and lie low for a year or two.
You're planning to run away? Again?
What? It's got us this far, hasn't it? I mean, we may have had a bit of help, like.
Kind of you to remember. Will you and your people be alright?
Oh, we've made do without before. I reckon we'll survive. And if what you said is true, it's not like the rest of the realm's going to have it much easier. Besides, one man's ordeal is another man's opportunity, as the old saying goes.
I don't recall ever hearing that one, but fine.
Now, if you don't mind, we've got places to be.
We do? I mean, we do.
Thanks for everything.
I said we've got places to be.
Back to the hideaway then. Karen and Hippocrates will want to hear about this.
I was thinking we might first return to the tower and see if we can...
Back to the hideaway, then.
I don't remember that. Or I didn't understand what they were trying to do there. Yo, I just realized when we get Leviathan in the spring, we're obviously get the boss fight. We're obviously going to get the new abilities. We're going to have the new trials too. Oh, yes. The trials are potentially my favorite part of the entire damn game. Like in terms of gameplay, like getting to limit yourself and having to see how fast you can do it. If you can even do it at all. I love that. Okay. This should finish up this DLC, I think.
Yeah. So, did you find out where the dust crystals were coming from or what?
It's a long story. And perhaps one better told in the shelves.
Get a whole recap. That Minotaur swinging his hammer around, that one was neat. Yes, it was.
Remind me never to go poking round in any fallen ruins.
The like multi-explosions he had, right, coming out from the hammer. That was really cool.
But an icon as well? Truly The study of our fallen forebears is endlessly rewarding. The wonders of which they were capable.
But yeah, the music
never
for the
cease
last
to
boss
amaze.
was just
They came as
so
something of
sick.
a surprise to us, too.
You can say that again. We had no idea what we were getting ourselves into when we set foot in that tower.
We only knew the old stories. Of a people so consumed by greed that they sought to overthrow the gods. And I'd hazard the thing we found in that tower was conceived for that very purpose.
Omega. The offspring of the Fallen's boundless knowledge and unchecked ambition. A dangerous combination for all concerned.
And Ultima crushed them. It was he whose secrets the Fallen coveted, let's not forget. He whom they strove to dethrone. Just as we strive to dethrone him now. Without their knowledge. And without their weapons of war.
Clive.
No, it's a good.
This power I've been given may exceed even theirs, but if I use it, as they did, who's to say things won't end the same way?
Come now, brother. I think the events of recent days have made it abundantly clear that we are not our ancestors. As well you know.
You're right. They made crystals. We destroy them.
In crafting their artificial art, the Fallen sought to emulate the divine. But that is not the path we have chosen.
No.
We're not trying to become the gods at all.
We don't want to be gods. We just want to be
Trying
free.
to kill him.
Well said. If one does not learn from the mistakes of the past, one is doomed to repeat them. And so, I mean to write down everything you've told me to the very last detail, that those who come after might learn from our travails, and perhaps, just perhaps, forge a brighter future for our descendants.
Which, again, makes me think that Harpocrates is the one who wrote the Final Fantasy book that we see in the end credits. Sweet. That was fun. That was good DLC. And we can access it. Dusk Shard. Ooh. Not even what you'd call decent. Is it a gift? Oh. Oh, shoot. Repercussion. Hell yes. Woo! That is freaking awesome. Oh my gosh. Want to come hold it over here? So Miriam just ordered a Kingdom Hearts poster, and we'll see if we can show you just how cool it freaking looks. Oh my goodness. It's so freaking cool. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Whew. Well, if Clive became a god, couldn't he accelerate the freedom of everyone? I don't know, bro. Cute. Oh, hell yes. Oh my gosh. All right, Pokemon 1. Wow. Ugh, I can't wait to look at those for forever. Wow. Azure said, ooh, fancy. Yes. No, it looks very fancy. Okay. Let's quickly see if there's any new items to pick up.
Still alive, are ya?
Yes, don't remind me. Ooh.
It'd better all be here.
Very good.
Is that all?
And then let's see if we can craft a new weapon. That probably is the last trophy, I bet.
What's that for, dear?
No. Really? Everdark Reforged? No, these are all the ones that we use to get the thing we have now. Reinforced Ouroboros. Or Sons of Ouroboros? No. No, you're good. just threw it in as like an extra thing. That's cool.
Not my best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you. That it?
Cool.
Fine.
Okay. Let's go ahead and actually take a look at the trophies because I think we're still missing one from the DLC. Yeah, 55 and 56. I want to reveal this. The Omega weapon. Okay.
Yep. So, what'll it be?
Oh.
No scratches, right?
I missed it. My bad. My reward is with me. And that officially got us all of the DLC trophies. Sweet.
That it?
Oh, and look at it. Look at it. Yeah, that's cool looking. So I'm assuming this is going to be like the same. Yeah. The exact same stats as the ultimate weapon. Blasphemous coupling of living flesh and synthetic bone. Ugh. This relic of an age long forgotten shudders with that self-same vital spirit that animated the Sage Spire's mightiest of sentinels. And when he looked upon mankind's creation, he saw himself. Damn. Cool. And we got a bunch of these things as well, which are all like unique and cool. Oh. Increases rate at which damage... Increases rate at which damage multiplier rises while images staggers as well as increases maximum to 200%? What? The battle technique double impact is... Okay, well, we gotta figure that out. Not right now. I'm gonna end here to now, but that's awesome. I should have given it some effects. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I agree. But this is cool. This would have saved us from dying that one time. Indicates precise parry timing by temporarily changing the color of a target's display name. Increases slowdown following a successful parry by 20%. Huh. Will damage dealt by aerial attacks. HP regain potential when taking damage, while automatically restoring HP regain gauge. Cool. Build a cooldown time for small amount of HP regain. Okay. All 6 of these are really interesting. So, and this one is amazing. I'm definitely going to see if I can hit the maximum probably next time we play. So yeah, that was the first round of Final Fantasy XVI DLC. As for like what it did, I'm happy. When I saw that it was called Echoes of the Fallen, I can't say I was too interested, but that boss was awesome. The music was fantastic. The story, I was like, fine, you know, give us some more context about the Fallen, but I wasn't crazy interested about him in the first place. Give us a new weapon. And yeah, I think a good like warm up because the DLC coming in the spring, obviously they're giving us a brand new icon to fight and then to use its abilities. They have to give a significant story around it. So I want to find out why Leviathan was lost. I want to kind of find out the story behind that, as well as obviously beat the crap out of it and, you know, steal its powers. So that was good. That put us at 2 hours. 2 hours and 40 minutes. So if you guys are looking to pick up the DLC, know that it would give you probably about 2 to 2.5 hours of pure gameplay. And then obviously you can mess around with the extra bits and goods that you get from beating the missions. Gives you 6 more trophies to do if you're a completionist as well. And you do have to defeat the boss on Final Fantasy mode to get one of those trophies. So luckily I had chosen Final Fantasy mode anyway. But pretty good. Not bad. Not bad DLC. What a fun watch. Good, Azure. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. That's going to be it for us tonight. Tomorrow at noon is when we're doing our Street Fighter 6 open lobby. We will potentially just have to go to a battle hub if we have a ton of people. I've already had like 6 or 7 people commit to showing up, or not commit, show interest in showing up. So check out for that tomorrow at noon, and then we'll see. I might stream Final Fantasy before the DLC just to try and get that 200% maximum. But we'll see. We'll see what I end up going for. But yeah, that's gonna be it for right now. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you all next time.